We're a family-owned business. We've been in business since 1910, started by my great-grandfather. And I started out in the grain and feed business, and over the years moved our way into not only grain and feed, but also fertilizer, chemicals, custom application, basically full service, seed, anything and everything that has to do with agriculture. That's what we do. We decided to start handling the NutriSphere-N because it just looked like it would be a good fit for our growers, a way for them to help maximize yield. Probably the biggest reason. Everybody wants to maximize as much as they can off of every acre, and we saw this as an opportunity with the NutriSphere to give them maybe some added yield, to their corn acre. A big benefit, especially from the urea standpoint, is they don't have to be as concerned about getting out and getting that urea worked into the ground. They're a lot more confident just laying it across the top and knowing that the NutriSphere is going to take care of them, just in case something were to happen with the weather that they couldn't get out there and incorporate. Same thing with the liquid nitrogen. We put a lot of liquid nitrogen on pre-emerge. After they've planted, obviously they're not going to go out and touch that nitrogen, so they're a lot more confident in the fact that the NutriSphere is going to help protect that product and help get the maximum benefit from the nitrogen. I'd say 95% of the urea that we custom apply goes out with NutriSphere on it, and then we do put a lot of liquid nitrogen on with NutriSphere as well. As far as the NutriSphere is concerned, anytime a grower is going to go out and put nitrogen on over the top, they're not going to incorporate it, they're not going to touch it at all. I think it just makes good, sound sense to add NutriSphere to it. Anything that's going to help protect that nitrogen. Obviously you want to get as much benefit as you can out of that nitrogen. The NutriSphere is a product that helps do that. So I think it's any time, whether it's urea or liquid solution going on over the top, not going to get incorporated. I think it should be a product that they should be using. We as a dealer were willing to handle the AVAIL, but why we were confident in approaching our customers with it is because, especially after a year like last year when input costs went so high and phosphate was off the chart, and it was pretty easy to sit down with these growers and show them, when you're not getting, obviously phosphate by nature, you're not getting the maximum potential out of what you're putting out there year in and year out. So if there's a way that you can help maximize the performance of that phosphate, and especially in a year when they're paying so much for it, the AVAIL was just kind of a no-brainer as far as we were concerned. I mean, that's the best way to protect that investment that you've got out there, and at the same time, help increase yields. When we saw some of the roots, some of the plants that were dug up that had the AVAIL applied versus some that didn't have the AVAIL applied, the stalks were, it was pretty obvious they were thicker stalks, healthier stalks. The root balls were bigger. They looked like an overall healthier plant. It was really quite amazing to see some of the differences. I think the AVAIL is a product that our customers should really look at using with every fertilizer application they're making, whether it's a fall application of their plow down fertilizer or a spring application. I think it's a product that we're confident enough that we've seen the benefits that's provided. I think it's just kind of a natural fit to try and do whatever you can to maximize your yield and to help protect your investment. And as a company, we think that AVAIL is a product that really helps us provide that to our growers. So I think they should look at it every time they're going to the field with fertilizer. I think it's a great fit for them.